you know Bill was losing supposedly $50,000 a week, and then he still sold his territory for millions to Jim?
You know, just because he bought the territory doesn't mean Vince couldn't come in, and he did, and get another station and pay them to run the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who was running WCW, but it was run in a way that actually ran it in the ground. I don't know what Bill Watts was spending $50,000 a week
losing $50,000.
Losing.
Yeah.
The damn show wasn't paying the talent. I don't know what he was doing. So, but I'm sure that we need to get him on here for a guest one day.
Would he? Yeah.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't come on.
No. Do you know what? He's done. I'll give them a plug because I really like him. Bradshaw and Briscoe. He did their podcast not long ago, so he's still doing podcasts. Yeah.
Bill Watts.
Bill Watts.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Get in touch.
Now, Bill is I like Bill, but he was a slave driver. He would say, "Hey, boys, when you get out on the road, if you feel tired, just get out and stop your car and get out and do some calisthenics, do some side straddle hops and some push-ups. Then you get ready." I remember before TV, we're sitting there, we're dog-ass tired. He would call a prayer session right before the TV started. And he would have this, who he'd have Bill was there, Ted DiBiase,
yeah,
Jake the Snake, and he'd have somebody else, I think Duggan, maybe, I don't know. And we'd all pray together. But I would pray, this was my prayer. They said theirs, and I would say mine. I would pray that some people would actually buy tickets and come see us so I'd get paid that week. That's what and we do it, and God bless you men, and praise the Lord. And hell, I don't know if I was in a wrestling dressing room or a revival somewhere, but
did God hear your prayers, and did Bill start paying you more?
God did not hear my prayers.
Did Bill Watts hear your prayers?
Actually, my bookings got longer. Instead of getting shorter, they got longer. One time, going to Oklahoma from Louisiana, from Tulsa and Oklahoma City, that's like 400 one way. One time he booked me up there, and then the next day he booked me 10 miles from the Kansas border. And then I had to come back through Oklahoma City or Tulsa, one of them, and make the trip back. It added about 80 miles to my trip.
How many miles was that in total?
Oh, a lot, believe me. And one night, I just slammed my brakes on and locked my car up. Nobody was behind me because I was seeing, I was seeing like fence posts and trees running out into the road. I was hallucinating on the road. So I went down till I found like the next, the stop, and I pulled in there and I had to sleep for a couple hours. If I hadn't have done that, I may have been dead.
Yeah. But
that's cruel and inhumane working conditions.
So we need to have Bill Watts on so you can find.
This is what I would do. I would take somebody that was convicted of a heinous crime, murder, rape, or something, give them a job, just driving a wrestling car around those days. They would never, ever, ever do another crime and headlock them to the car so they can't leave. And I just have to drive you around all the places. That is torture, brother. It is really torture. And when I think about it, some of those guys were drinking too. So it is, and I've said this before, it is a miracle that more wrestlers weren't killed on the road.
Mm-hmm.